So I want to talk about Part 2 EZA, right? As of now, we don't have any confirmation on a Part 2 EZA coming. However, I do think that it is still very likely we will be able to see a Part 2 EZA. Now, speaking from there, we do have a maintenance on the 21st Sunday, right? And that goes from 6:30 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. That's all Pacific time on the 21st. JP also has maintenance, right? 5 p.m. Pacific time to 1 a.m. Pacific time, again on the 21st. For JP, this is for update 5.12.0, which will give us like a EZA. It lets that auto mode stay for EZA stages. What is interesting, they're buffing these EZA things. I want to say that's a hint to like a specific EZA coming out, but I would EZA is always going to be coming out, so this is just a nice quality of life update. But I wouldn't be surprised if like an EZA follows up because of this change like that, right? For global, you guys are getting like the support memory EZA mechanic, which I do have a video out for that if you're interested in learning about how the support memory EZAs work. If you look up on my channel like support memory EZA or something, you should be able to find that. But it is a pretty simple system with the upgrades and everything. Now, we last year had the Physical Perfect Cell EZA. He came out on the 24th of May, which is why I'm saying, it's still very possible we see a Part 2 EZA, because as of now, from last year, this guy isn't even a year old yet. He still came out on the 24th. We have content that we know is coming out on the 22nd, which would actually be the Path to Power, not the Path to Power, the Dragon Ball Saga, new event. And then this right here is the new support memory event. Apparently a support memory is going to awaken from this event. We don't know which one it is just yet. We'll find out again in tomorrow's data download. But I would expect that comes out on the 22nd. This comes out on the 24th. And I believe Super Battle is like on the 28th. So maybe like the EZA comes on the 25th, right? We'll see how things actually want to go like that. But I would kind of be surprised if there isn't an EZA coming this week, or even this week, because this week meaning this right here from the 21st to the 27th. Next week right here we have the next Dokkan Fest on JP, and that's it's actually pretty quick. We're already gonna get to the next Dokkan Fest there. I mean, it has been a while since we got a Dokkan Fest release, because the last time obviously was the Tech Goku and then the Piccolo, right? And this guy and Piccolo came on the 28th of April, so it'd be over a month since the last Dokkan Festival unit actually. I'll do a video speculating that probably near the 25th, the 26th or so. Hopefully it's something like Godtober or something, but it's me getting off track there. We're gonna look at two categories I feel like that could have EZAs, right? If we take a look at the premium units that are next in line to EZA, obviously Dragon Ball Saga, literally the only one was Kid Goku that's in contention. They're not using physical Path to Power Kid Goku, and those are the only two Dragon Ball Dokkan Fest that are in DB Saga. Besides, we have the new Goku and Piccolo who aren't in GB Saga, but they just came out. They're not also getting EZAs, right? Obviously. So that's the issue there with okay, none of these premium units could necessarily really EZA unless they just want to throw us a curveball and awaken I don't know, just throw out Super Saiyan 3 Goku's EZA. They're yeah, this guy hasn't EZA'd. Maybe on JP they give us God Goku and Global's dead, right? It's not, who knows, right? But let's just take a look here at Dragon Ball Saga and see what could be happening here. So, I think, these guys could EZA, but they're not really a summonable EZA. I think, it's likely we can see these as EZAs. We're getting a lot of free-to-play units, right? The Yamcha, the Tech Bulma, the Tech Jackie Chun, the Star Grandpa Gohan, the Kid Goku that's coming out very soon. So, maybe they are building up a lot of these free-to-play units here, and then we could use those units to be an EZA for this unit, right? But I doubt it. Again, none of these guys are summonable except for Bulma. Bulma's not getting an EZA. She doesn't need an EZA, by the way. Just so y'all know. I think there's an option where we could see a 30-stage EZA for these two guys, though, right? Demon King Piccolo and then Attack Master Roshi. Now, these units, this guy would actually be pretty good with the existing tech, no, it's a tech, but I can't speak. The Int Piccolo Jr., right? Thirst for Conquest, Incredible Adventure, guys, Dragon Ball Space Battle, right? Having these 4 links right there would be pretty good for him. Who knows what they'll do with this guy. He's still like so blank. He give him like multiplicative attack, like on super attack, make him like stack attack and defense or something. That'd be cool. Roshi, I don't know, Gorilla Raise attack and defense for the turn. This is always an interesting mechanic. I mean, ideally just remove the debuff. Like, just make this defense plus 100%, right? And he stuns himself, right, which is fine. But, like, defense plus 100% would be really, really good. And then, what else could they do? This guy, like, it's not like he doesn't, like, he does, like, what, 7 mil or something on a super attack, right? Still, it's a very, like, big buff right there. If they give him any sort of turn attack, that would make things kind of wild with an EZA. His EZA stats would get to like what, 15,000, 16,000 or so. Like, this could like do some significant damage with an EZA, considering it's guaranteed crit too. It could be interesting with this guy. Maybe give him like some sort of like reduction. That could be cool. Like, if he stuns himself, he still has like damage reduction, and this is just a one-time thing. I would like that a lot, right? But yeah, this Master Roshi and this Demon King Piccolo would be really, really interesting EZAs. Even if they're just like sub EZAs, that's fine too. But like, ideally, like a new 30 stage EZA coming up would be great. I mean, what else could they do? They're not probably gonna EZA like this launch, for example, because her EZA is actually gonna be tied in what's it called? In August, like around August, right before Worldwide Celebration, because that's when they release like all these Peppy Gal units. That's when they EZA a lot of these Peppy Gal units, right? So she's likely going to be tied with an EZA with Oceanus Shenron, and that'll be pretty interesting there. But like, I don't know, there's no other EZAs in Dragon Ball Saga that you can really see. So I was thinking about it. I was like, okay, maybe we could see potentially an EZA from Dragon Ball Seekers, right? Dragon Ball Seekers could be interesting. But again, looking at Dragon Ball Seekers, right, none of these units, you know, upcoming, well, Bright of Power, which is we'll get to that in a second. None of these units upcoming are like Dragon Ball Seekers. Besides, is Angel Zamasu in Dragon Ball Seekers? They're not going to EZA Angel Zamasu here. No, he's not even on Dragon Ball Seekers, right? Like, this unit, I think it's way too early so for them to get an EZA. Like, who here? No one really. Unless they do like a bunch of free-to-play units or something, but I don't think they would get free-to-play units like, you know, their standalone 30 stage EZA like that. Yeah, no one here I'd see could really just get an EZA. So, my final conclusion, Broly Trio. Very, very interesting. You're thinking, that's very random. Why Broly Trio? But, you know, I'm thinking like Power of Wishes theme. Broly Trio, they can easily get an EZA. The 5th year anniversary unit's got an EZA. Blue Cow can get an EZA. Broly Trio actually shares a lot of links with the new Bulma, right? If you take a look here, they're actually a really good rotation. I did them in the Sin Shenron fight and they obliterated. They share 4 links right here. Bam. This could be a really interesting EZA for Bulma on like Power of Wishes or something like that, right? Broly Trio, you know, they could be quite interesting with an EZA, I feel like. Especially if, like, you know, what if they get stacking? Like, what if this becomes stacking? I doubt it will, right? But that could be interesting. Maybe they create their own physical orb somehow. I like them a lot. Give them like base attack and defense right there. Their dodge, this guaranteed dodge doesn't have to change at all. That's why it's so good, right? Even now you could use some difficult content, especially next to this Bulma, right? I don't have Bulma a little bit more, but especially right next to this Bulma, right? That could be quite cool. And it's like, you know, oh, 2 wishes for the Dragon Balls. Bulma made a wish to Shenron. Then, you know, Broly Trio, they also made a wish to Shenron, right? I mean, if you take a look here, no other card really symbolizes, like, you know, actually making a wish to Shenron in there, except for like Orange Piccolo. He's obviously not going to ETA. But even then, like, we didn't see him, like, you know, make the wish, right, in that specific moment where he's fighting there. Whilst this is when the 7 orbs is supposed to be when Chilai uses the Dragon Balls to make a wish for Broly to like be transported back to Planet Vampire, right? Whilst Bulma actually literally makes a wish in the active skill, right? It's like no other unit here actually like makes a wish to Shenron. So I think that could be a really interesting thing, and it would kind of make sense, right? If they really want to kind of stretch it. But that would be really it. Again, there's no like conclusion or like 100%. Oh, a part 2 EZA. We should expect that 100% this week. But if it would be, then this. If it would be happening, then it would be this week technically, right? But let me know what you guys think. What you guys would like to see. If you even think there's gonna be a part 2 EZA. And that's it for me. I'll catch you next time.